Oh yeah, how are we doing? Midweek shave, Wednesday night, drink my scar. Oh look what it is there. That was the razor in last week, it's really nice. Okay, soap for tonight is Pré de Provence from France. I bought this as a replacement for Mitchell's wool fat. Shea butter enriched. There's the label there if you wish to pause it and read. This thing is so hard you could use it to hammer nails. It is rock hard. There's not much of a scent to it. Very mild scent. But yeah. So that's the soap. Razor is a Gillette Super Speed or Rocket. Case from Canada. Razor from England. 1949. One piece, twist to open, non-adjustable. So twist the knob at the bottom. Twist the knob, not pull the knob. Twist the knob, doors open. In there I'm using a vintage Wilkinson sword on its 5th use. So there's the blade loaded. There we are, screwed down nice and tight. So that's the soap. It actually comes Pré de Provence, actually on the top of the soap. The brush, I'll give it one shake. Maseto 30mm. My mate Adrian, who sent me up the Wickham's Le Bleu, he's waiting on one of these to arrive. So we've got a relatively small tin. We've got a hooking big brush. So we'll see how the two go together. You can see this tin's a bit bashed, but I didn't buy it new. Soap is totally dry, and we'll sort of see how we go. So the group room video, that's gone down pretty well. Different editing style, different format. Took a bit of working out, but subs I'm at 190. Once we get to 200, there'll be a giveaway. So if that will be in the near future, we shall see. So Pré de Provence, French soap, no towel, shea butter. Some people, I've read on various forums that some people think it's on par with Martin de Candre. So it's an incredibly hard puck. So the Maseto 30mm, big brush, but so a big brush needs a bit of soap, hence the load time on there. Could have probably loaded it for longer, but we'll see how we go on. all I'm doing here is adding water, painting it in until the soap becomes translucent. A method that I first saw by Chris Madden, another cut above. I think that's enough water. It's going everywhere. There is a scent to this soap, but it's extremely light. Obviously, with it being triple, quadruple milled, I'm not sure which one it is, so it's either been milled either 3 or 4 times. That 150 grams is going to last you a while. The nice part is with it not having any scent means you can use any smelly stuff you like with it, which I quite like. I've got a few full sets of soap and splash, but the fact it doesn't really smell of anything. So there we go, Maseto 30mm, pretty good lather, as you can see there. There's plenty in the brush. And if need be, you can always get embarrassed and go back to the puck later on. I'm joking. Yeah, giveaway 200 subs. Once we hit 200, there'll be a giveaway. And we'll take things from there. So, Gillette Rocket 1949, super speed, whatever you want to call it, with a vintage Wilkinson sword. On shave number 5. Not the most aggressive razor in the world, but one that just works. As you can hear by the song it is singing. Two days growth. I shaved on Monday night with the razorine. Rough shave, but there was no cuts. But having already filmed one bloodbath, I thought it best to use it off camera. I know a few people will be disappointed with that. But if you want to watch blood, go back and watch. No edits, but there will be cuts. Again, start at 8 minutes. If you don't like blood, don't. Yeah, so I didn't get this soap at the makeup on Sunday, but I've used it a couple of times off camera And I thought it's about time it appeared on camera. It is available from Magards in the States, who ship internationally at decent rates. One good thing I'll say about a 30mm brush is when you spray it, look how big it is. It just covers literally one cheek. I haven't worked out how I'm going to do the giveaway yet. But it will be purely for subscribers, and I will be checking. If people have just, if I can find out if people have just subscribed for that video, I'll probably remove them from the list. So basically, if you've been subbed for a while, there's no way I can confirm that. I don't know if I can. Or from this point, if you're subbed from this point forward, basically, and I've got a way of checking, so validating that with dates. I'm going to work out how I'm going to do it. We'll be good to go. Pretty good shave already. The other advantage of a big brush is you get through your soap quick. So obviously it's so big, if you load it like you hate it, the soap I mean, and the brush, you'll get through your soap quick. Maybe. Unless you're a tight arse and skimp on the loading. The Welsh are bad for that. I'll say that again without the tap running. The Welsh are bad for that. Anti-flash. And it also means, as I said earlier, you shouldn't run out of soap. 3 passes. I watched Joe hand shave earlier with a single edge, and it appeared to be struggling a little bit with pickups. So one way you can do is squeeze the brush out and basically have a feel around with the soap. Whichever hand you shave with, you can feel where the hair is. That way. I think a very good rule for anybody new to wet shaving with a double-edged blade, and you see people do it all the time, pulling the blade over the skin with no soap. The soap's there for lubrication. So to reduce the chance of irritation and nicks, let's try this technique. That's it, we're done. Finito, sorted. And that was a damn fine shave. Right, I'm going to have a face wash with some cold water. Actually, sod it. Saves editing. Quick cold water rinse, quick vape. New York cheesecake vanilla custard, handmade. Yeah, I'm a vapor. Been vaping for 5 years, since I knocked the fags on the head. Cigarettes, I mean. In certain parts of the world, fags can mean something totally different. Right. So yeah, there we go. Drying a brush. It's been washed. It's been shaken. Grab a towel, shove the brush in the towel. That way you're not forcing the bristles of the brush into an unnatural position. Rub it up and down the towel, the brush, and after every dozen strokes or so, give it a slight turn, the brush we're talking about here. I do this for synthetics and natural hair brushes, and your brush will end up looking like that in a very short space of time. Then you can just hang it and let it air dry. So there you go, there's 2 tips tonight. We've had the pickups with soap on and the brush drying. Right, next. Boots, witch hazel and tea tree. This stuff is a cleanser and toning lotion. It's basically made for ladies taking makeup off. There's a bit of alcohol in it, but it gives a bit of a sting. And while that's going off, we'll just go through what we used today. Maseto 30mm badger knot. Big brush, pleasure to use, easy to use. You load it right and load it, don't skimp on it, you will not run out of soap. The razor, Gillette Rocket 1949, in which there was a vintage Wilkinson sword blade, made in England. England! Ashes starts tomorrow. There's a cricket. Do you try and explain cricket to YouTube? I may do in the future. On its 5th shave. The Ashes is a contest between England and Australia, who don't really like each other as sport. It's been played for over 100 years. The little trophy, which is about that big in real life. And yeah, it's very competitive. And the soap was Pré de Provence from France, the green one. Shave soap, product of France, shea butter enriched. Yeah. Not as thick or a voluminous lather as other soaps I've used, but yeah, good enough soap. I'm happy with it. We use Boots, witch hazel and tea tree. And that is a balm we've just put on there, or lathered on, because we weren't really a bit generous with it, but then again it's a big bottle. It's an old simple aftershave balm, and I added some argan oil, cedarwood argan oil to it, and yeah, quite moisturising. So don't forget, 200 subs giveaway will be happening in the future. If you sub from this video forwards, we'll be good to go. You may well win something once I work out how I'm going to do it. Any comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.